Good early evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I wanted to tell you, I've been listening to some news from my non-corporate sources and so on and so forth, and evidently the Pentagon is going to be spending a gazillion more dollars in terms of the Syrian situation and all these foreign wars. I am so tired of it, and if you're not tired of it, I don't know what to think, say, or do with you. I want to see in the next debates for whoever runs for whatever position, if this unfolds, what will I do? Drive downtown naked. I'm always naked in these things, and it wouldn't be very pleasant to society at large or small to see me in such a manner. I will be shocked if ever one of these controlled corporate media, I make $30,000 a day, talking heads that are brought to you by the military-industrial complex, if ever they were to turn to a candidate and say, how are we going to pay for this expansion of the Pentagon budget? How are we going to pay for it? Where are you going to get the money? Tell me details. Just like they do when a progressive type wants to provide health insurance for everybody in the nation, like Medicare for all, or provide opportunities for college, do things that every other modern country on this planet does for its citizens, other than the United States. It's supposed to be this bastion of freedom and democracy and the American way and the best at this, that, and the other thing. Every time they want to do something, all you hear from these corporate talking heads is, how are you going to pay for it? How are you going to pay for it? I'm sick to death of that same question not being posed to those who claim that we need to rebuild the military. That is a bunch of BS, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember the day before 9/11, there were congressional hearings unfolding, at which time I think it was Cynthia McKinney was taking, oh God, what's his name? Donald Rumsfeld to task because they had misplaced, I always get the number wrong, I think it was $2.3 trillion. Something like that. They just didn't know where it was, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a break. Yet, supposedly, welfare fraud is causing us great harm in this country. Once again, with Ebenezer Krause getting food stamps when he doesn't deserve them, I'm sure. Anyhow, I'm just livid about it. Livid. I'm sick of war. I know the American citizens are totally sick of it. They don't like it. They don't want any part of it. As Ron Paul pointed out when he ran for president in 2008, and I think again in 2012, he said, we are going to be getting blowback from this insane occupation we have in other countries. We have either 800 to 1,000 military bases in other countries. Let me just ask you this, ladies and gentlemen. How would you feel if Russia, the big R word, the big scary word, had a military presence on the border of Canada and Mexico, aiming our way? And let's see, for fun, let's give Saudi Arabia a military base in Kansas. How would you like that, ladies and gentlemen? You would not like it. This is what we do in other countries. We're not supposed to go 1 inch further to the east in terms of NATO. That was the agreement between Reagan and Gorby. And what happened under our dear sweet Bill Clinton that we all love and admire, and he changed the face of the universe? Well, he sure did, because we inched further in, and now we have everything surrounding these people on their borders. I am really proud of Vladimir Putin for not really letting loose on us, because honest to Pete, it is complete shenanigans, total insanity. Signing off, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me livid about war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all.